Sherry, a lot of sherry. Fruitiness. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the last bottle of Spey in a series of 5. And I had an introduction video of this Spey range, of this Speyside distillery taken here. And this one is the most expensive out of this series. It's around 200 euros, pounds, dollars. And it's called the Spey Royal Choice. Has 46% ABV. And well, it comes in a even better wooden box than the Chairman's Choice I tasted just before. This one has a wonderful finished box. Has a leather front with wonderful stitches at the side and a shiny label in the front. Am I able to show this shiny? Yes. Now, instead here on the label, Spey Royal Choice Single Malt Scotch Whisky, Historic Royal Places. So, and on the top there is a seal. So this is not a Royal Varant. No, it's Royal Choice Historic Royal Places. This is something different. This is not an appointment from Her Majesty the Queen. This one is well, from a society which looks after royal places. Have a look at the inside. Wonderful appearance. Leather again on this side. Spey Royal Choice. Wonderful bottle. Certificate again. Historic Royal Places is the independent charity that looks after the Tower of London. Aha, I visited. If you want to see how to torture people in the medieval ages, come to the Tower. Well, no need for a horror movie. Hampton Court Place. I don't know that. Hampton. I know the Hamptons on Long Island. Beautiful places. Yeah, and the lighthouse on the northern rim. The Banqueting House, no. Kensington Palace, I've been there. This was the place where Lady Di lived. And Kew Palace. Kew Palace. We help everyone explore the story of how monarchs and people have shaped society in some of the greatest places ever built. So this is a charity society, and to use the name, the distillery or the company behind the distillery, Henke's of Edinburgh, have to pay money. I don't know how many pounds they have to pay for each bottle to the society. Probably 5 at least. There is a historic sites of Scotland, something like this, and there had been a few bottlings in the past where people or distilleries spent for these historic places. Yeah, there is a certificate. Have a look at that first. Here we go. I'm sorry to cover the photo in the back. So there's a blue rope, royal blue. Certificate of authenticity. There is a seal of the Spey, not distillery, but it's the Spey range of the Speyside, the new Speyside distillery, and the seal is of the Henke's, the family of the Henke's. And here on the right hand side there's a seal. It's no Royal Varant, as I said. This is the seal of the society, the charity society. This certificate verifies an historic royal connection with Spey single malt whisky dating back to the reign of King George III. In celebration of his own wedding on the 2nd January 1815, and in the knowledge of his royal friend's preference, the poet Lord Byron sent a cask of Spey single malt whisky to His Majesty King George III at Kew Place. Spey's Royal Choice continues to follow this tradition of being offered only to the select few. This whisky has been developed in association with Historic Royal Places, the independent charity that looks after the Tower of London, Hampton Court Place, blah, blah, blah. So, to be honest, this connection is thin. It's a very thin rope. The Speyside Distillery, the old Speyside Distillery in Kingussie, was founded in 1895, 80 years after the wedding of King George III and after Lord Byron gave this cask. So the whiskey came from some distillery before. So the Harvey brothers founded their first distillery in 1770. So from this distillery. And probably over the name of the Harveys, two Harveys of Edinburgh today, I don't know if there is a family tree connection between those families. No idea, they didn't say that. This is the thin rope which brings the royal connection. So probably there's more the money spent for the Tower and the Hamptons and the Kew Place, which had the rope to spend. This bottle is blue. There's another bottle, a famous bottle on the market, which is also blue, or available in blue, and this is royal blue. And you see the rope going down in blue. So it's a very, well, showing bottle. I'm royal, but I'm sorry, I do not carry the royal around. But I care about the royal places. Yeah. Enough of criticism, have a look at the inside. This is what really counts. And giving money to charity foundations is always a good thing. Yeah. Who other would pay for this? The governments, they typically have depth. No money to give. No. So we have to raise the money, and if you're able to get your fingers on this bottle, well, buy and pay your money for the future of the Tower of London and Kew Place and Hamptons. Very good. Sherry, a lot of sherry. Fruitiness, some toffee. And it's sad gooseberry, but I'm not able to find those. Wonderful, full, heavy, strong sherry matured whiskey. Oloroso sherry matured whiskey. Wonderful. There is well, you can compare this aroma with the 18-year-old I tasted already. Yeah, you agree. Second gulp, mouth-watering, full, intense in your mouth, spiciness, sherryness, no bitterness at all, fruitiness, creamy, smooth, silky, long aftertaste. Oh, even better than the 18-year-old, which was the best one in the series of 5 whiskies from Speyside. A really, really good one. I'm afraid these whiskies, a little bit of tannin of the oak casks, yes. I'm afraid these bottles were all reserved to special outlets in London or in the UK, mostly in London, and there won't be too many bottles of those. And I was happy and grateful to get my fingers on such a bottle. But it will be difficult around the world to source this bottle, probably in Taiwan, Taipei. This might be the place, the travel value there, which is most probably where you might find these bottles outside London. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. Enough of the Spey range of whiskies out of the new Speyside distillery. There's more to come, stay tuned.